video. This Christmas movie is very interesting one. So yesterday I did Michael Keaton Jack Frost movie, but today and tomorrow I'll take a look at the Jack Frost horror film duology. Starting off with the first film, released a year prior to the Keaton version in 1997, and like I said, it's a horror version of Jack Frost, where it's like a serial killer who becomes a killer snowman and goes on a killing spree. And sheriff, Sam, the sheriff, and the other cops try to stop him and investigating the murders he committed. And it's without doubt saying it's one of those kind of movies that's not good, but it's also fun at the same time. But so bad it's good, and this movie is a perfect example of that. It's not a good movie, but it's also pretty funny and kind of memorable at several times. Mainly, of course, only because of Jack Frost. I thought he was kind of hilarious. I thought the voice acting from Scott McDonald was kind of fun to listen to for some the most part. It gets a little tiresome a little bit, but mostly he has a fun. He seems like he's having a fun time with this role. I did kind of like his design a little bit more than Keen because it feels like more of a cos. This feels like a suit instead of a CGI like Keen's version. And I thought some of his kills were very interesting, unique. Like one, he kills Jill's mother with like Christmas lights and decorations. And I thought that's a really interesting kill, although the editing in that scene was kind of choppy. There's some weird editing in the film. And there was some other decent kills, like Jill's father with the axe in the mouth. That was a interesting kill. I thought Jill's death was kind of funny, but I don't think that was intentional. Or she constantly gets hit in the back of her head by Jack Frost. And she's played by Shannon Elizabeth, by the way. I thought Tommy was a little bit weird, especially when at the beginning he makes a snow woman. And there's this thing that's said in the movie where what's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? They have no balls. And when they do that was a very weird thing to say. And also, the Snow Woman design was kind of weird to look at. Don't take that. Never mind. I thought Sam, the main character in the movie, I thought he was bland. Nothing too special about him. I'll be honest, most of the characters were just one dimensional. Sometimes they kind of a little funny, but sometimes they're just kind of generic characters. With the standout, of course, being Jack Frost. And I really thought the ways they were trying to defeat him were very clever. Like where they try to burn him, of course. At first they do have like heat him up or but it didn't work out and started to get some teeth, Jack Frost. And then Sam and Jack Frost get into a fight where he gets killed with water toxic waste acid. I thought that was an interesting way for him to die. But he will come back in the sequel. I also thought the opening where someone tells like the story of Jack Frost to a little girl and she gets a little scared. That was kind of also a little bit funny, the way like the voiceover was. Sometimes it felt a little awkward. And I don't know if it kind of feels like a voiceover, not like them on set together. It feels like a voiceover. That was a very kind of interesting way to start the movie while the credits roll with like Christmas like during the Christmas tree and like Christmas decorations in the tree. Thought that was an interesting way to start the movie. Overall, I really thought this movie was pretty ridiculous. Well, intentionally or not, it's clearly one of those movies that is not good, but it's also fun to watch. And the same way like War of the Worlds, that movie was a little boring for me, though sometimes it was a little embarrassing and kind of funny at the same time as well. Um, let me know, guys, about your thoughts on this film, Jack Frost in 1997, the horror version. So let me know, guys, below, and peace out. Bye.